Hello and welcome to day 10 of the Emergent series. Now, in the last video, we saw how do we add an audio agent where it can check our database and let us know how many tasks are open, or it can also help us create a new task. Now we have built a SaaS platform, and when we ask users to start using it, they'll start getting questions and they want to report issues. So let's see a simple method where our users can report issues or share their feature requests with us. So let's get started. Okay, now let's ask the agent to build a very simple bug reporting bar feature request form for the users to be able to report the bug or request for a feature. Let it be available on the top bar with help icon. When the user clicks on this icon, let the focus group open and ask if they want to report a bug or a request for a new feature, and based on the selection, the pop-up window open. I'll also mention that this details are not saved into our database, but it will be saved into Google Sheets via N8N. Data need not be stored in the database, as we will be sending this to another platform via Webhook. So the reason I've given this at the beginning itself is because if we had not mentioned this, the agent would assume that we need the details to be stored and it could go ahead and create data tables. We don't need that to happen. We just want the front end where it can collect the information and send this information via Webhook. Let's see. So it's asking us, great idea. Before implementing the bug feature request form, I need Webhook configuration. Okay. So what's the Webhook URL to send the data to? Okay. So let's go to our N8N and let's create a Webhook over here, right? So let's make it as post, copy the test URL. We'll also change this one if we need, right? Let's say, for example, bug feature report, right? Now copy this and let's come back. Here we can mention one Webhook URL, right? Any authentication required? We will mention no authentication required for now, right? And format is post JSON. Now, second, bug report form fields. What information should we collect? Title, description, steps to reproduce, expected versus actual behavior, screenshot upload, just title and description. We can have just title and description for now. Let's not complicate it, right? Third one, feature request form fields. Okay. Again, let's keep it the same, just title and description. Okay. Fourth one, user information to include username and email, team name, current page URL, browser info, all of the above. Username and email. Okay, sufficient. Fifth one, submission confirmation, show success toast notification, show success modal with confirmation, send confirmation email, requires email service. No, just A is sufficient. Okay, so we'll do this. While that's happening, let me log in into the account. Okay, perfect. Let me implement the bug feature request form now. This will be quick since we are just collecting title and description. Let me start by adding the backend Webhook endpoint. Okay, so it's actually adding the Webhook endpoint now. Let's wait. Meanwhile, for those of you who are wondering what is N8N, N8N is a no-code based AI agentic platform where you can automate your day-to-day activities without writing a single line of code with the help of AI. We have done an entire series of 75 videos on N8N. So please do check it out if you haven't yet. So we see that we have got some errors, but as we have always noticed, Emergent should be able to detect this and resolve it before it gives it to us. Now, while this is getting built, let's go back to our N8N. We've not got the details, but the next step is just simply sending email, right? So I'm going to send the email to our own team Okay, send a message. And we've already connected our account. We have shown in one of our videos how to do that. So this will be, let's say, support@with7.com. Okay, the subject will be, we'll see if it is a feature request or bug report. And based on that, we will select the subject, and email will be text. Okay, we can mention here is the detailed for, okay, whether bug report or feature request. We will figure it out and then we will do the next thing. We could add it conditionally, or what we can also do is we can add a switch case here. Okay, switch if condition, whatever works. We could also use a if condition. So here comes the value, convert types when required. So we'll have true and false. So let's say true is for feature request. So we mentioned a new feature has been requested, right? So here it can be something like, here are the details for the new feature request, title, then description, right? So we'll fill this up in a short while. I'm going to duplicate this, getting it over here, and this will be for bug report. So mention a new bug has been reported. You can also send it to different email ID if that is required. Title and description, details for the new bug report. Okay, so let's click on save and wait for our agent to get this done. So it's all ready. You should receive the JSON with type, title, description, user info, and timestamp in your N8N workflow. Okay, let's see that. Now it's asking me to create a team, which is very weird because I already have the team over here. Okay, let's go ahead. One team member starting with free plan. Okay, let's say, please try again. Now you can see here we have this help. I'm going to click on this, and it's asking us whether we want a bug, report a bug, or request a feature. Let's report a bug. I'm going to add login screen not working as title. When I try to log in, I am getting an error, email ID not registered. Okay. Now, before I click on submit, what I have to do is go back to N8N workflow, go to Webhook, click on listen for test event. Okay, this is now listening. I'll come back and click on submit. If this is working, I have to get all the details here, and I did, right? So you can see here, these are the headers and this is the body. So type is bug, title is login screen not working, description is when I try to log in, I'm getting an error, email ID not registered, username is Ritesh Agde, user email is this one, submitted at this thing, right? So I've got all the details now. I just have to go here and I have to add type is not equals to bug. Okay, the reason I've put it this way is if it is true, then it has to go here, and this is for feature request, right? And this is for bug report. Okay, so we have to go to the false branch when it is bug report, and that's why I've given it as not equals to bug. Okay, now let me execute this, and you can see true branch we have nothing, false branch it goes to the false branch, right? Now here we have this details, so I'm just having to fill this title. So title is this one, the description is this one. We can also send the other details that we've got, like user, specifically, and then email as this particular thing, right? And submitted is fine. Okay, we don't need that. So we'll just click on execute step. Before that, I'm just going to copy these details, only these details. Execute step. So this would have sent the email. I'm going to feature request because it's the same detail that we have to copy paste here as well. So I'm just going to have it over here. Okay, so now this is working fine. What I can do is I can just click on activate. Okay, and once it is activated, I will go to Webhook, production URL, copy this, come back to our emergent agent and tell now this workflow is active. You can change the Webhook URL to the live one. So hit enter, and it should just be able to change the Webhook URL to the production URL that we just shared. And once that is done, let's quickly check if this works fine. Okay, I'll quickly take you to the executions I want to show you. So we have 3 executions so far now. Once this is done, we can see if it works just fine. We see that it has updated the backend. I'll go to help. This time I'll request for a feature. Okay, let's ask for invoice sync ability and the ability to invoice within the platform, right? So now I'll click on submit. Feature request submitted successfully, it says. Let's go back to N8N, and you can see that this record got created just now. If I go here, it went through this if condition was true, so it went here and feature request email was sent. Now let me quickly show you that the emails have gone. So you can see here we have got a new bug has been reported and a new feature has been requested. So this is this one and this is this one. And that's how simple it is to connect your N8N workflows on your app using Emergent. Now I showed you a very simple example of connecting it for a feature request or bug report. But you can connect it to any workflows that you have on N8N. Now, you can also get a response back from your N8N workflow back to your app. We have shown it in one of our videos. We are not yet done with integrations on Emergent. We have a lot more to come. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.